Alright, so by popular request, I'm going to cover how I became #1 for the top flight crew in the world for the current contest to Santiago. I'll go over all of my strategies in this video. Alright, so the first thing I wanted to mention is when this contest to Santiago originally started is that I was based in North America. As you can see, Seattle, New York, Los Angeles, Miami, etc. I slowly migrated to South America and focused on Santiago. So you can notice here I have a nice fan effect going on coming out of Santiago, branching out. I try to keep the shipments as close as possible. So Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo, and Buenos Aires are the primary cities that I fly in and out of, as well as Lima. Sometimes I come out here to Bogota and Caracas, but that's only when I'm desperate, and Recife, or however you say that, as well. I try to keep it as close as possible. We'll create a fan effect around Santiago, and I'll show you how I do that. So we're going to go into each of our planes, and we're going to look for anything highlighted in blue, which is contest material. I go through these pretty quick, so try to bear with me. This flight is not full. I could send it now, but I'm just going to go ahead and wait. I've got this guy, going to get him loaded up. I've got this guy in Santiago that needs to be sent out away from the city so that we can get some cargo returned. So still pretty profitable at $64 a minute, which is what I look at. So we're not sinking our airline while we are participating in this contest. Keeping in mind, our goal was to get as much cargo in the shortest amount of time to and from Santiago. So we're going to do a quick flight over to Buenos Aires, and you'll notice $880 profit in 5 minutes. It's not bad at all. It's over $100 per minute, so it's great. We're going to keep going through our cities here, trying to load up the planes so that we have them all stocked up and ready to go. So this guy is going to go to Sao Paulo. Now we got to be careful because we don't want to create too much traffic to and from the same airports. So you'll notice, actually I don't have any layovers at the moment, but you'll see in a minute. I'll show you that these maps will display the total number of planes that are at an airport from the map view. So I've got this guy, he's still not quite ready yet. I'm trying to get another plane out of Santiago. He's not quite ready yet. We just had a plane land in Santiago. So Santiago can become bogged down. So that's one of the keys you got to look at. You don't want to get your cities bogged down, then you'll never be able to leave and return the cargo that you really need in the first place. So from here, you can see that we have 3 planes on layover in Santiago, 1 in Buenos Aires, 2 in Rio de Janeiro, none in Sao Paulo, none in Lima. We have 2 in Recife, or however you say that. So we've got quite a bit of congestion about to hit Santiago. So when the next job refresh hits here in a minute, the goal should be to go back up to the top and start moving planes. And really, this is a rinse-repeat process. You know, it's tedious, but again, if you want to win the contest, this is what you've got to do. Load up planes. If they're not ready, hold on to them. You can send them if you want, as long as you're making a profit. It makes sense. I'm a bit of a profit snob, but I'm not sure why I didn't send this guy to Sao Paulo before. I got distracted, so that was a waste of time there. But guy's still not ready. As you can see, this goes fairly quickly. So it's not a big deal to wait. It's not a big deal to be patient and say, okay, I'm going to wait until the next round and load the plane up and get it out. Sometimes you can run into some bottlenecks, but for the most part, it pays off. So we waited on this guy, and we're going to send him up to Lima. And another guy just landed in Recife, however you say that. I wish someone would tell me. Someone please tell me on the YouTube video page. Can't remember if I took a look at this guy. I did not, so I'm going to send him up to Lima as well. Unfortunately, he was in another city, so I wasn't paying attention. That's what happens when you record videos. So it was a flaw on my part. But again, we're looking for either getting the planes out of Santiago and filling them up and sending them back with cargo. So send them out, bring them back with as much as possible. That's basically the strategy I've been employing this whole time to get me to number one. You know, like I said, it's not exactly the most sexy thing to do, but if you want to win, you got to do what's necessary. So I'll do this over and over again, but again, we're going to create a fan effect, and we're going to travel back and forth with as many planes as we can back to Santiago. So hopefully this helps some of you out, and I wish you all good luck, and hopefully you won't beat me in the contest. Thanks.